bunch of stock traders up here.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
It's going.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the call center, buddy. Getting our labels on here. Magic
What's
hat.
the Jordan Belfort?
Yeah, we're trading penny stocks.
Yeah. So it's nice having another dealership. Especially that was an old body shop that we're walking to now, and we really probably didn't need to fill it with lifts at that time, but glad we did, because we've got quite a few bays in there and the business is growing.
What's up, guys? Getting everything set up? Have you been working on your list of tools?
Yeah, so I've got my purchase agreement.
Okay. Does Snap-on keep all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So they've got it all the way back to 15,
Oh, good.
but I mean, it goes back further than that. I've been doing this since 08.
Sure.
But anyway, there's the other ones that I got to work on yet, like
Yeah.
Mako and them guys.
Sure.
Yeah, but,
Well, I was talking to Cody. It's kind of like, I would think you're doing a repair and you're like, oh, I need this tool.
Right.
And then you remember that you have it.
Right.
So I would say you'll run into that.
yeah, it's one of them things where we'll probably be doing that for years yet.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're going to have to.
But it is what it is. We just move on.
Sure. Well, we'll be
You
here.
know?
At least we got a good baseline right now and a place to work.
We're doing
And
basic stuff right now. So.
sure. Yeah, get set up and get ready.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
So right now we've got the technicians. They went to the store yesterday and got a roll-around toolbox, some basic tools. So our thought process is we'll get them enough tools to get them started. And then once they give us the list from the other vendors of what tools they had, we'll be resupplying those tools. But in the meantime, we're gonna have some kind of starter tools. We provide tools to entry-level technicians when they come on board with us. So we give them those tools so they can kind of start their career and kickstart them. So these tools will go into that program and kind of benefit the entry-level techs as they come on board once we get our shop up and running fully. And then accounting can be the last one. So however you want to set that up, but I think just making sure that customers know which one's which and have dedicated parking so it's not a stressful arrival at the store. They were dropping off the mobile offices. We've got 4 40x8 mobile offices coming to the store. They weren't able to put them where we originally wanted to put them, so we're gonna have to line them up along a curb between the old Sonic building and the dealership. So we'll have a long line of these mobile offices. And we were talking about where to put each employee, which group of employees, each department. So accounting will be in the back, and then Wes will decide where sales and service goes. And then we'll set up some dedicated customer parking in front. So it's an easy entrance into the dealership for customers.
All right, so we got a functional shop. We've got some really good people that are in a place where they can work and get vehicles back to customers, get used cars to the sales department, and feeling pretty good about the progress we've made in just 4 days. So looking forward to the next couple days to see just how much we can get done. We've got Roby, who is the man. He's our detail manager in Crestwood. He's been doing it forever. He handles like everything used car wise. If a used car comes in, and I've been doing it for 12 years, but I would take a car to Roby and say, how much do you think it takes to fix this quarter panel? Is this a dent that can be pulled by the dent vendor? Does it need to go to the body shop? He's really good at getting a car ready, and it's a huge asset. On top of that, he manages the detail department. One of my neighbors actually, they hit their mailbox, and there was a large scratch on the back, and I told him, we've got this paint guy, so bring it over, we can get it painted for you. And Roby had a chemical and just wiped it right off. So it's stuff like that. The guy just knows everything there is to know about getting a car back to its best form. So we've got him over here now that Crestwood's kind of slowed down. We've got him over here working with our detail team at Chevrolet. It's opened up a little bit of his time to get this department to where the detail department is in Crestwood. So kind of taking advantage of that opportunity to get his expertise and training to everyone else. So one thing we did yesterday, and we did a little filming of Aaron at the auction. And so Aaron was a salesperson for us for several years, really good guy. Actually, before he was a salesperson, he was buying cars on Facebook, little inexpensive Ford Focuses, and he would flip them on Facebook. So he's resourceful, he's just got a knack for vehicles. He's mechanically inclined, and
So we brought him up into a role where he was buying cars off Facebook. So he would go onto Facebook Marketplace and started buying cars, did really well with that, but we were at a cap of 20, 25 used car purchases a month, which he did really well with. But we saw an opportunity at a local auction to send Aaron to that auction and start buying vehicles, and he's just hit the ball out of the park. The store in Crestwood, the most used cars they've sold in a month is 181, which was a really big number considering we have 225 parking spots on the entire lot for actual vehicles that are available for sale. So he's been at the auction, with Chevrolet. I've kind of handled the buying at the Chevrolet store with used cars as we're getting it up and running. When we bought this store, it was selling 13 cars a month. The last 2 months we've sold over 100. Last month we sold 113. So we're building this business, but this business doesn't stop. So yesterday, Aaron was able to buy 15 cars from the local auction for this dealership. So it's great to have people like that you know and trust and can plug them in and say, go to the auction, buy some cars, keep this inventory growing, keep this inventory moving, and keep the momentum of this store, even though we lost a lot of momentum at the other store. So really fortunate to have someone like Aaron on our team.
All right, so the community center is actually right across the street beside the Eminence Police Department. So they've let us rent this space, which has become the accounting office, as I think you guys got a tour of the other day. Hey, Justice.
Hey,
How you doing?
hanging in there, trying to get all these keys separated. Customer keys, our keys.
You guys did all the tags stay on them?
Most of them are loaner keys. A lot of the customer paperwork and keys were lost.
Yeah,
A
burner.
lot of the vehicles that were
When's the
ready
key guy
to-
coming?
He should be on the lot right now. They should be
Oh,
making
good.
keys now, and they're ready to start transporting them over there. I've already got some drivers on standby waiting.
Nice.
Tow truck's already been here to get the keys that I had that were left.
Those the people that had the 2-liter Jeep that needs an engine, they came by yesterday and I talked to them for a while. They love you.
Omler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're my neighbor. I didn't
Oh,
realize
yeah?
it. Yeah, they live in my neighborhood. So yeah, it was cool. What's up?
Oh, I just went for a jog.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's the mid-morning stroll. Hey, look at all this stuff that we got so lucky that it saved. And W9s from all of our vendors. W9s for all the transporters, which you can see we transport a ton of cars. It's actually A through L and M through Z. So we've got so many transport companies we use. Tax exempt certificates, W9s for our drivers, just stuff that would take years to reconfigure if it was lost. So pretty fortunate on that one.
All right, guys, so that was us checking in on the operation, figuring out where everyone is and how they're working. We moved everything from the other store to this store, so people are getting settled, starting to get some cars worked on, some vehicles sold, some of the paperwork organized. So we're making some really good progress. Stay tuned for future videos, especially as we have to move everything back to our temporary workstations once we get back to the new store. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, comment. You can do whatever you want. But anyway, future videos are coming in, so we appreciate you watching.